Maasai Mara. The Maasai Mara is a dream come true for everyone who ever watched Out of Africa and longed for the adventurous, romantic nostalgia of an African safari in the wild. The Great Migration, big cats and Maasai warriors await. The Maasai Mara is a photographer's paradise. This region is known for pristine riverine forests, dramatic towering escarpments, stunning sprawling savannas and of course, all the creatures, big and small, that roam the land. Add a visit to a Maasai village to your stay for a cultural immersion and gain some insight in the day-to-day life of your hosts. For an extra special bird's-eye view of the African plains, take to the skies during a hot air balloon safari. When it comes to crafting the safari of your dreams, the sky's the limit. Maasai Mara is situated in southwest Kenya and is one of Africa's greatest wildlife reserves. Together with the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania, it forms Africa's most diverse, incredible and most spectacular ecosystems and possibly the world's top safari big game viewing ecosystem. Maasai Mara National Reserve stretches 1,510 square kilometers, 580 square miles, and raises 1,502,170 meters above sea level. Add the conservancies and the area is at least twice the size. It hosts over 95 species of mammals and over 570 recorded species of birds. This is the World Cup of Wildlife, and together with the Serengeti National Park there is no better place in the world to see what the Maasai Mara and Serengeti National Park provide. Maasai Mara is a unique wildlife conservation haven, famous for its spectacular, natural diversity of wildlife and is a premier canoe safari location in East Africa, offering visitors numerous reasons to visit this animal paradise. Large numbers of lions, cheetah, elephant, rhino, African buffalo, wildebeest, giraffe, zebra and many more animals are found in the park in their natural habitat, unconfined and free to roam the vast wilderness stretching for miles on end. It is no surprise then that tourists from the world over travel here to experience a Maasai Mara safari tour, more so as the reserve has been voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Regarding the origin of the name, the word Maasai comes from the Maasai tribe, nomadic inhabitants of the area, and the word Mara is their word for spotted, referring to the ubiquitous flat-topped acacia trees, shrubs and bushes that dot the landscape across most of the reserve. Enjoy fantastic, year-round game viewing. Game viewing in the Maasai Mara is excellent all year round thanks to its varied landscapes, wide open spaces, temperate climate and diverse population of resident game. Its champagne-colored savannas are home to safari heavyweights like lion, leopard, elephant and buffalo, plus popular species like zebra, giraffe, hyena, eland and gazelle. Rhino sightings are scarce, but these endangered animals can be spotted, if you're in luck, in the Mara Triangle. The Mara is renowned for delivering exceptional big cat, lion, leopard and cheetah sightings. Cheetahs are particularly well adapted to the region's flat plains, which makes the Maasai Mara one of the best places to see these nimble predators. They often seek vantage points on fallen trees, termite mounds, and even game drive vehicles. It's a highlight of any Maasai Mara safari to watch the world's fastest land mammal chase down its prey. Rich resident wildlife, temperate climate, diverse landscapes and wide open spaces make it a terrific year-round safari destination. Incredible big cat sightings, lion, leopard and cheetah. Large concentrations of elephant, buffalo and giraffe. Witness the great wildebeest migration from about August to November. One of nature's greatest spectacles reaches the Maasai Mara. The sheer number of wildebeest arriving in the area is staggering. The herds are so big they can be observed from space. The wildebeest migration is a dramatic mass movement of almost 2 million wildebeest, zebra and gazelle in a seasonal annual cycle driven by rainfall. To reach the Mara's fresh grazing from Tanzania's Serengeti National Park, the wildebeest must make dramatic river crossings, facing enormous crocodiles that lie in wait. Hot air balloon rides are exhilarating in any setting. A hot air balloon safari over Maasai Mara National Reserve, though, is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We highly recommend that adventurous guests plan to stay at the reserve for at least 3 days to allow time for this activity along with your other safari activities such game drives, bushwalks, village visits and more. Best of all, hot air balloons fly over areas of the reserve that are restricted to safari vehicles. During your flight, even the altitude of your balloon flight is different. Sometimes, you rise high above the plains so you can see for miles, while at other times, you remain closer to Earth, giving you close-up views of the animals. Stay in a private conservancy. A conservancy is a very specific type of land and wildlife conservation area. Landowners enter into contracts with safari operators in return for monetary compensation and other assistance. This could include anything from educational and healthcare programs to livestock and grazing management. The Maasai Mara National Reserve can get crowded during safari high season, about June to October, which is why we recommend staying in one of the neighboring private conservation accommodations with easy access to river crossing points. Get a bird's eye view of the herds on a hot air balloon safari. Stay in a private conservancy to escape the crowds and enjoy activities not permitted in the National Reserve like going off-road, night drives and nature walks.